Release District.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya.
Jeez, come on, live in the flesh.
Hey, in the flesh, we are live.
It's the Agbaya show, episode 16.
Hey, you know the vibes.
Come on, man, you're tuned in with Damo.
And J. Jules.
Well, go on, my guy. You know
I'm
how
good,
it
my
is.
killie. What you
Come
telling
on,
me,
man.
my guy?
It's crazy week. We've got a sweet guest in the building
A
today.
sweet. What,
Hello.
The sweetest.
Sky's
Hello.
finest.
Hey, you already
Do you know
know.
what, guys?
Introduce
I
yourself.
really like that intro. If you that don't know, my name's Mena. I am a presenter, content producer on TV, working at Sky,
it.
and you'll just see me doing creative stuff. Period.
Creative Labs.
So make sure you
know
check
them.
her out, guys, as well. Show her
Yes,
some love.
yes.
Come on, man.
Instagram at NAYANAM.official.
That's
She
it,
spelling
that's
bee champ.
it.
Yes.
You know them ones there.
Yes.
Come on. But no, thanks for coming on the show.
No, anytime. Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.
You
Thank
know
you.
the vibe, and you know what it is. We just got to move on to the Agbaya of the week. And this one's a special one, you know.
Okay.
Obviously, shout out to all the people watching Love Island and that,
Love
because
Islanders.
I gotta make a EKIN the Agbaya of the week.
Why is that?
Why is that? Go on.
Oh,
Yeah. I
brother,
was just about to say.
Listen, yeah, she's just been doing nonsense. At the beginning, when she came into the house, I thought, rah, this woman is doing the thing. You know, she's playing the game proper. But the other day, yeah, quick context, she went to go and kiss another man while she was coupled up with one Italian brother called Davide. I'm sure a lot of people...
Italian stallion. of the
Italian
year.
stallion, but
Yes.
well, she made him look like an Italian mouse.
That's it.
Oh, not a mouse.
A mouse. The way she did, and it's one of them ones, the way she was lying about it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, basically, they went onto the terrace, like upstairs now. They were sneaking on the floor, you know, crawling. They went to go have a little kiss. You see, Italian girls look like, hey, where's Ekin Sue?
Yeah,
Da, da, da.
yeah.
Yep.
She came back down. They're like, where were you? She was like, I was at the front door. When she said front door, everyone said, what are you doing at the front door? What's there? Are you collecting mail? Is there a letter?
Trust me.
See, after that, you know, she got confronted. It came out that, you know, they actually kissed, and, you know, he was like, you're a liar. That's how you're saying it. He's a
In his Italian accent, of
in
course.
Italian accent,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Well, you like Italian accents?
You know, why not? Why not? I like a bit of pasta. I like a bit of...
okay.
Yeah, why not?
I know who I'm taking Vapiano in my free time and that.
The only thing I'm
yes.
eating is egusi.
Egusi.
But I like that too. I can't lie.
No, it's too late. It's
What,
too
so
late.
wait, you're not into pasta, pizza, all them things? huh?
No, you know
Don't
what?
lie. When you was younger, you went to Pizza Hut.
No, when I was
Let's
younger,
not.
I used to...
Who goes to Pizza Hut?
No, you know what it was, yeah? When I was younger, I used to bang out pizza, yeah. But I
Right.
felt like I banged it out to a point, yeah, that it's just made me sick.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, you know,
so you've had it too much.
Come on, in university,
Yeah.
we used to bang out
Yeah,
Domino's.
I know. Back in the day, you
Come
know,
on, man.
It's true.
Pizza Hut was one of the
parties.
guys that used to just, you know.
You know,
But do you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
That's what's happened to me with wings. Like
Yeah,
when I
oh,
have
yeah.
wings and chips, I've had it so much during my like secondary school years that I'm like, I can have it, but it's not my go-to anymore because I've just had it. It's like I've overdone it. Sometimes you need the wings and chips though.
You do need it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you
Yeah,
need
on a
it.
night out.
Yeah.
On a night out.
I
when
like
it
kebab
gets-
on a night out.
Yeah, kebab, but I can't always have kebab as well.
Okay, not every time.
You know what it is, yeah? I have the kebab on the night out, yeah, but it's like I go through stages. At the beginning, I'm like, this is good enough.
Yeah.
As I'm eating it, I'm like, literally second stage, I'm like, bruv, I don't want to eat it no more.
Anymore.
Why
Yeah.
did I buy this?
No,
Man
it's
needs to go
true.
and whitey this out.
It's
Yeah,
true.
trust me,
It's
trust
true.
me.
It's true.
So it's a mad, but yeah, no, basically, yeah, the way I can sue, the problem I have is like, you want to be doing bad B, but you're not moving like bad B. Like, you got to own your
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
She should have came down. Where were you? I was on the terrace. What are you doing? I was kissing my man.
Yeah. But I think with my
She should have
man as
owned
well,
it.
he needs
She-
to, you know, this Davide or whatever his name is.
Davido.
Davide.
Risky.
Hey.
You know, like like he's got as well. He's got to be a smooth operator, man. Like he's just moving a bit. Like I don't know. What's your take?
Well,
on it?
I would say when he came in, he was the Italian stallion. All the girls was like, we want to get to know him. All of the guys was threatened by him. You know what I'm saying? So he was the guy that everyone was looking at. And she was also the girl that had that same level of sauce. When she
Yeah.
came in, all the girls was threatened.
She was looking
She came in with the
saucy.
confidence
Yeah.
and she came in with the swag and the look. And all the guys wanted her and they wanted to get to know her.
Yeah.
But then I feel like what's happened here in this situation, right? And I feel like this happens in real life, not just on Love Island, is she is one of the girls that she does things to get attention from her man,
Yeah.
and then it backfired. So essentially, she wasn't getting the attention that she wanted from her mans. So she was entertaining other guys almost, and then he's kind of, I don't know, you guys can tell me, but it was almost like Davide got off put by that, so he stopped putting in the effort. Because when she saw that she wasn't really serious and she was open to be talking to anyone, he kind of took a step back.
I don't think he really liked her anyway. I felt like it's just
he liked Gemma.
Yeah, man. I think it was just more lust. You know, when you see her, don't get bro. I'm telling you, when you see her, I'm not trying to be deep, but more time I wouldn't want to get to know and wifey someone like that.
You would just want to have fun.
You understand?
Yeah.
Especially the way she came in. She said, "I'm not here for friends. I'm here to bro." She really rocked the room and all of that. But it's just
she
like
shook the boat for real.
there's a new girl that's coming now, Danica.
Okay. Right, introduce me because I haven't. I need to catch up.
Oh, you haven't watched?
No,
okay.
so you catch us both up because I know he doesn't watch. So
there's a new girl called Danica that's coming.
Right.
And she's not saying she's sort of like Ekin-Su, but the vibe that she's come in, Ekin-Su's already intimidated. But Ekin-Su's already forgetting that. That's how she came in.
Really? So it's different when they see how they act for other people. Do you know what I'm saying?
And now she was like to Ekin-Su was like to Danica now. Oh, you know, what's your type? Who would you go for? And she was like, I like the older man. Then she just said, just to let you know, I go for older men as well. And there's only like 1 or 2 men that are over the age of 27. So she was just like trying to mark her territory.
So,
and I was
already.
I'm thinking, big girl, you need to chill. You need to chill, especially with what you've done the other day. Everyone sees that she's kind of loose with it. She lies, like she tries to use the emotional thing to manipulate the situation. You see,
that's a good thing.
It's a crazy listen, I'm telling you, a lot of women, no offense, they use the emotional element to manipulate the situation. And sometimes, unless you're clued up, you'll fall for it. It's just like,
but I'm not gonna be funny. But actually, no, go ahead.
No, go.
I'm not gonna be funny. I do feel like guys have a different way of manipulating. So guys also manipulate girls, but in a different way.
Okay, no, and I hear that, and I do agree with that. But it's one of them. When I think about it, 2 men here, yeah. Let's say you walk out this room crying. Those tears alone. Apart from the camera that's watching us, everybody's gonna think that we did a madness.
100%.
You understand?
I hear it.
And it's just one of them ones. It's the fact that in that situation with Ekin-Su, it's the fact that everybody saw what she did.
Right.
They saw that she lied. She said she didn't kiss my man,
but she did.
She did.
Did people actually catch her doing it?
People did.
Not
I don't
really?
know if they caught her, but I think they asked her or whatnot.
Right, and they can put 2 and 2 together.
Put 2 and 2 together. And like, as she was getting upset, she was like, Davide's so mean to me. How can he walk away from me? And like Andrew was like, yeah, but you lied.
Yeah.
Right.
And she was like, no, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell it. He was like, yeah, it's a lie. India was just appalled by it. When she was trying to cry, India and Andrew just looked at each other and they were just like, oh,
no, why is she crying?
Wow, listen, Ekin-Su. Ekin
Do you know what?
Salah.
I feel like for me, Ekin-Su, right? And obviously I said I need to catch up.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have respect for her, and I also am just like, come on, sis, do better. It's like I have respect in the sense of she knows her worth because she came in with the confidence and she knew, and she said, this is what I'm here for, and she stood by it. Cool. I respect that. But then, I don't know, from what I'm hearing and seeing on Twitter, it's a thing where, you know, don't let us down. Carry yourself well. Carry yourself as a woman who you walked in like. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you walked in like a woman. So carry yourself like one.
I can 200% tell you, when you watch this episode, the latest one you missed, she's let you down.
Really?
So everything you're saying,
everything
you're saying now, you're gonna message me like, Damo, this girl is a shower.
Really?
Hey, the way she
A shower.
the way she moved was rubbish, man. I can't lie. And you know what? At first, I'll be real. When I saw her do that madness, I'm not trying to say it unlocked traumas or traumas, but big
Not the
no.
traumas.
Bro, no, not the traumas.
Bro, you know what it was?
PTSD.
When she did that, bro, I know a lot of man in that saw that situation, and it, bro, you remember
you know
back
what it
then.
is? It is, but you see what it is like.
Can't trust nobody.
Obviously, I haven't caught up as well, but I've watched little bits. But obviously, my whole aim of Love Island is to expose these sort of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not really a surprise, innit? I think. What's his name? Davide. Yeah.
Davide.
Yeah, man, he's calm. He's a handsome guy. He can be like.
He is. He is.
He shouldn't even feel too affected. If he is like.
Nah, it's you know what it is? It's a man's pride, man.
Yeah.
It's a man's pride.
Of course. But then I guess when more girls start coming into the thing, he's even gonna have his own fumbles.
Of course.
It is what it is.
But you know what it is? It just shows me as well, like, I guess obviously I was saying good looking people. I feel like a lot of good looking people have no personality.
Funny you should say that. It's true.
It's
very true.
Yeah?
It's very, very true. Like I was gonna say, I love my girl Gemma. She's representing for the 19-year-olds and the younger crowd. But I feel like she's pretty, with no substance. And maybe that's just from what I've seen.
Yeah, but then obviously her lifestyle and her background.
I feel like she hasn't experienced life enough for her to be on that show.
She's got a
You see,
spoon
so there's certain things that she might come across rude. She might come across abrupt or one way, but it's just because she hasn't really
100%
been out in that sort of environment.
yeah.
Whereas,
Yeah,
whereas
100%.
another woman in there, they're able to handle the situation. They're able to blend into different.
Yeah, and she's
No,
19
that's
as well.
true,
You got to
yeah.
understand age, man. You're young, man.
Bruv, the oldest man in there is 28,
Exactly. Come on.
19. You have to
You know what I'm
understand these
saying?
sort of
Yeah,
things.
like-
It's tough.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember she's a millionaire. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
for
not
real,
come
for real.
from
She's
what
not
the rest of us have come
You know what I'm
from.
saying? She's not from
Yeah,
the ends. She ain't
that's
gone to no
true.
public school.
Different thing.
She got 12 horse
Yeah, yeah,
garage.
yeah, yeah.
I know. 12 horses. Imagine having 12 horses in the garden. Some people struggle to look after their dog.
You know what
12
I'm saying?
horses.
So-
Hey.
So it's one of them ones. Yeah, man. EKIN.
Agbaya.
Hopefully she'll do better next time.
Ah.
You know? There's
we'll
always
see. We'll see.
there's always round 2.
There's
Yeah,
always round.
we'll
There's
see.
always
Second
redemption.
chance.
But this one, this woman, I feel like the new guy she's gonna possibly.
Who's she with now?
She's still with Davide. I think they've
Okay.
done like a recoupling, but
Oh.
it's left on a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
I feel like the next guy, she's going to couple up with, she is going to chew them up and spit them out.
Do you think?
Yeah, because you know Casa Amor, you know how Casa Amor is.
Oh, yeah.
And I love to see it.
Bruv.
I know the
Because guys
drama.
need to be in charge of their situation as well.
You understand? And you know one thing about Davide, before we move on, one thing I rated him in that in the episode yesterday is that he said, listen, this is why I don't want to open myself up. Because if I open myself up to someone like you, I'm going to get myself hurt. And he said it, and I, as soon as he said it, I rated it. Because I was like,
'Cause
bro,
you
Yeah,
can
but at the
relate
same
to
time,
it
it's baby
almost,
steps,
yeah.
man. Come
it's
on,
babe,
man.
nah,
You
bruv.
know,
Listen,
you know.
brother, if I'm talking to you in the house on reality TV, don't get me wrong, and you're upstairs lipsing another guy in secret.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah,
asked you,
but
that's
we know the
mad,
vibes.
that's
then I
mad.
said to you, where were you? You said you're in the toilet.
Yeah, no, it's peak. It's a romantic. It's a romantic.
No,
It's a
it
romantic.
is. It
Bro,
is,
everyone's
it
telling me,
is.
nah, she was upset.
But then at the same time, guys, let's take it back a second. Obviously, it's Love Island. They have been in there for how long? But it's only been a week. Like, let's be real. Like, if we take it to the outside settings now, I don't know about you guys, but after a week of me knowing someone, it doesn't matter if I like you to God. I'm not. I will take it seriously, cool, but I'm not gonna cut off all my options and act like you're the only person
Exactly.
and just all of a sudden after
The
1 week.
realist.
So let's be real.
The realist.
Okay, we gotta be real with that one, but it's one of them ones. Remember, you said outside world.
Okay.
We're in spaces where we got mobile phones.
Right.
Like we can get to know each other. But I'll be on the phone talking to someone else. There's a bit of diversity here. You
Yeah.
understand? But in a house where there's no mobile phone, there's nothing. I'm looking at you every day. It feels like we're in a. I don't know if you used to watch Dragon Ball Z, hyperbolic time chamber.
Hey,
Like
trust
My
me.
brother did.
you understand? One
listen.
second is like 2 years.
I get it.
So
Yeah,
I'm seeing you every day.
yeah,
I'm spending my time with you.
It's intense. I
Yeah,
feel
but
like.
then, okay,
Yeah.
my thing is,
If I'm making you breakfast in the morning
Yeah, but then
and you're
what's the
talking to
real
someone else in the
purpose?
night,
What's
it's
the real
Okay, that is
purpose?
yeah.
mad.
It's
But I hear you, but what's the real purpose of Love Island #1?
for the entertainment of the
Entertainment.
viewers.
Exactly. So if you're not going on Love, if you're going on Love Island to get all these boohoo sponsors at the end,
yeah.
then cool. But if you're actually there to look for like a missus and stuff, come on, bro. Like, and even if you are, take your time, man.
Yeah, you gotta take your
You
time.
gotta take
Do you
your
know
time.
what? I hear what you're saying, but this is my opinion because I've been asked before, would I go on Love Island?
Yeah.
And I feel like reality TV is something that I would potentially do in the future.
Yes, come on.
Go for it.
Because I feel like, why not? I've got the personality for it, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Why not,
yeah.
mate? But I feel like if I was going to go on a show like Love Island, for example, I would not go there for looking for love, to be honest with you. I'm going there for the business deals that can come afterwards
Straight,
and
yeah.
just for progress and to meet people and to just be
Straight,
put where I
straight.
want to be put. Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then if it happens, then it happens. But I'm not going to go there looking for it as such because I feel like there's other ways that you can do that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And if that was my main purpose, then okay, Tinder. I'm not even going to mention Tinder,
Yeah.
but there's other ways. Do you know what I'm
Watch out for the
saying?
Tinder
Well, you
swindler.
can't Tinder swindler. There's
Hey,
Hinge,
Hey.
there's
That's
Hinge,
me.
melanin matchmaker.
Hey, it's
Oh,
all
I've not heard of
going
that
on.
one.
Yeah,
It's
what?
all, yeah, all I can say is listen, with this love thing, no one has it figured out, so people take your time, man.
Yeah.
You know,
There's
don't,
no rush.
And don't
At
put people on a
all.
pedestal. Like, people make mistakes. So if my girl that I'm seeing lips is someone else,
Bruv, my pride.
see,
Nah,
I know, you know what it is.
bruv.
I know the pride.
Nah.
But you have to
Listen.
understand things can happen.
Things can
Sorry,
happen.
guys. There's other guys that have better game than you, bro.
It's
And
not.
they-
It's not. You're
and
not
it's,
lying.
and it's, you know,
Okay, but here's my
you,
question
like-
to you guys as men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were in a situation similar to Davide,
Yeah.
where you found out say your girl didn't lie and she came to you and told you the truth.
Yeah.
Would you respect it more that she told you the truth that she kissed somebody
100%
else?
I will respect
Or would
her.
you respect it more if you didn't know? Because obviously sometimes
I
ignorance
would respect
is
it if
bliss.
you told me, but then at the same time as well, because of your personality, I would know like what you guys are saying with this EKIN shooting. Like she's gone in there like a bad bee, innit?
Yeah.
If I'm seeing a bad bee, I know her capability.
Yeah.
So I know more time if I'm not around this girl and there's a guy that's got sweet words. I know he's low key. And I'm just dating, yeah. If I'm just dating, we're getting to know each other. I know this girl can be scooped. So it's calm. My options are open.
Yeah.
So even if more time, I'm weird like that. Like if I hear she's lips, I'm even kind of like happy because it's like I got this Turkish thing that I spoke to you like
Really?
a couple nights ago, like so.
So I have a question.
No, but I'm talking about if my options are open. Like,
Right.
I'm a savage like that. Because,
Bruv.
again, look what's going on in Love Island. And again, in the outside world, these things happen. You know? So
If
for
you're
me-
sleeping in my bed, fam.
No, you're only sleeping in my
If
bed
you
if it's official.
tell me
and shit,
that-
you get me? Like, if it's official, then yeah, options, they could kick rocks. But
Nah.
if we're just seeing each other...
If they tell me their head is, because you know Love Island, they use these trigger words. My
Yeah,
head has
of
been
course,
turned.
of course,
You know,
of
if they
course,
told
of
me
course, of
my
course.
head is turned by me, their head is turned by me,
Yeah,
and they want to
yeah,
sleep in
yeah.
my bed, and you're listening to another man.
Oh, Love Island, yeah. No, you're not sleeping in the bed. But I confirm it.
My ego, no, listen, I'm a man with ego,
Yeah,
pride.
Pride.
Ego is there. Anyway, I won't go in Love
I
Island.
hold my woman,
You
yeah,
wouldn't see me on
to
Love
the
Island.
highest. You
Why
understand?
not?
Too much eyes on me, man. I can't.
It's not for you.
It's too much
If
pressure.
I was like 6-7 years younger, I wouldn't went on
It's
it.
too
You know?
much
I was
pressure
thinking
because
about
you know
it.
what it is with relationships as well. I think it should be private. Like every relationship has its own progress.
Yeah, of course.
And you don't need too many people because obviously you have your friends trying to be enemies of progress. These times they know you, that couple or whoever you're linking is actually good for you, but they don't want to see you with a good partner, so they're gonna chat shit. These times they're gonna go and link that person behind your back as well. So trust me, privacy is the best way, man.
It is, but it's just it's tough, man.
Obviously,
Obviously,
all my CLB checks they've all backfired on me.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone I've asked.
He said
yeah,
every
yeah.
single one.
Yeah, like everyone I've asked. Like, yeah, what you saying about this girl? Yeah, she slept with my man. A couple months later, I see my man with her, bro. Yeah, man. But it's all good. It's all
That's
good.
peak.
it's all good, man. But you know this
Because
game.
I know everyone's true colours now.
You
I know the people that I went to for advice. I know their agenda. innit?
It's true.
But do you know what? You mentioned something about keeping relationships private,
Yeah.
right? But we live in a day and age where nothing's really kept for yourself.
it
On
is.
social media
You
and
want it
everything,
to.
you know, people still put out stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'll go on social media, I'm like, you really share your business? That can never be me.
No, but you know
Like,
what it is? It's a gift
so-
and a curse.
Yeah, let me say,
Yeah.
yeah, like obviously I know a few people who love to put their relationships on blast
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the social media, and I've always told them, yeah, no names. I mean, God bless you lot, but I'm just like, I always tell them that listen, don't put your people on the social media because anything could go left.
Yeah, but it's a gift
You might
and a
find
curse.
out that she's been ucking another man,
That's
or
good,
he might
though.
be
You
be
need to know
sucking
that.
some
No,
next
but you
girl's
know what?
pussy. You
Some
understand?
people need to know that.
Some people need to know,
Some
but
people need to
fam,
know
it's
Because I would
there's
hate.
other ways to know.
I would hate for my boy to be showing off his girl, and then I know there's a guy that I just met in my new job role
Right.
who said he's been slamming her in his car, and I would tell my boy. Like,
Well, you
I
have to. Do you know what
I
I
have
mean?
to, man.
And you know why it's even painful, because you know your boy might be buying double tree Hilton hotel,
bro, I have to let him know.
Novotel, and my man's hitting
No,
it in
and you know why?
Renault.
And you know
Renault.
why? And you know why I would have to
gosh.
let him know, because some men as well are weird. They would like to know, and they won't care. So at least my conscience is clear that at least I've told him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some guys can say, you know what? Well, I want to be out of the game, and she's been good so far. So to hell with what you've told me, I'm still gonna be with her. So at least when he's done that, I know that at least when it all goes pear shaped, brother, I told you.
warned and
I you know you can't say I wasn't a real friend and I didn't tell you.
No, yeah, it's
You
real.
know what I'm trying to
No.
say? So, because my conscience, man, if I know that, man, I had to. Because you know what it is as well, I would want my friends to treat me how I treat them, innit? So
Yeah, yeah.
If the same thing happened to me, yeah, man.
And you know the reality and the harsh truth is that there's so many women and men around, like over
Yeah,
billions.
yeah,
So
yeah. Oh, it's true.
like really and truly, you got your heart broken. Cool. Like why do you want to go back to that person? And get your
Yeah,
heart
man,
broken
bro.
again?
There's someone for everyone.
There's
man.
someone.
you
for
know the
everyone.
saying, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Trust me.
It's true.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to say that, but I don't know. Can we still even say this?
We
Because
can
you know,
say
it's a
it, man.
sensitive
We
life
can
now.
say it, man.
You
Just
know?
get your swimming letters ready, people.
Hey.
Ah.
You see it, man. You know. Get me, man. It is what it is, man.
But
Just-
nah, it's an interesting one still. But obviously we're moving on now,
Yeah.
and it's one of them ones still. Like the topic I got today, like it's like, do people really profit more off someone's downfall, or like is it best to remain clean-hearted?
It's best to remain clean-hearted, but some people think they're winning when they're shitting on people. So it's like, what, do your thing.
I don't know.
But I don't think there's longevity in that, innit? That's me, innit?
I feel like it's tough. I mean, don't get me wrong. Remaining clean-hearted, yeah, cool. Everybody knows that. Okay, that person's a clean guy.
Yeah.
But sometimes you might be going through some real shit.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody who's profiting off another man's downfall is just blowing past you.
So you see you saying that. Give me an example of what you mean for the people listening.
Okay.
Context. What do you mean by profiting?
I'll say the main thing is like, okay, let's say someone's trapping.
Right.
Now, I don't want to put a lot of man on blast, you get me? But it's one of them ones now. Let's say man's trapping to you. I'll give you an 8-ball. I know that that's harmful for your health. I don't give a fuck because I need to profit. I'm making money. You understand? Not knowing that it could then indulge addiction.
Right.
You understand? You can start... I don't even think indulge was the right word, but you could start picking up an addiction, and now you're calling me every day for an 8-ball. To the
But
point,
it's benefiting you.
it's benefiting me. That's like gambling addiction. You see, people who go to the casino, they love gambling. You understand? The people behind it know it's bad for you, but they don't really care because it's making them money. I feel like a lot of institutions, a lot of establishments now have followed that same blueprint. That's why the question now is it better to profit off?
Obviously, I think that example is a bit... Because then obviously...
Okay, let's say we say like, you go to the shop now. You go to the boss man. Let me get a scratch card. Feeling lucky today.
Of course. But you know what it is? I don't think all of them are aware of it. Do you think all of them are aware of it? That is it. Because, bruv, my local shopkeeper, I doubt he cares about my mental health. They got family to feed themselves.
And that's what I'm
they're
trying to
from
say.
a different culture. Like, they're probably sending their money back to India or whatever. So I don't think they care about the black community or the white community, to the say. So.
Because we always say like the saying is it the good guys finish last?
Yeah, as they say.
And as we say,
I don't like that saying though.
I don't either.
I feel like that's a victim mentality, and I don't like victims. Sorry. Respectfully.
Come on.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's tough, man. It's a victim mentality, but really and truly, like, I've seen some clean-hearted people struggle,
Okay.
with
But it will
bills.
pay off. It will pay off.
But when?
My thing is
This is the problem now.
No, my thing is this, like, call it what you want. I don't really like labels, so clean-hearted, good person is all the same thing.
Yeah.
Be a good person, but don't be stupid, innit? Don't be naive. Like,
yes,
some people are.
That's true.
Some people are good, but they're naive sometimes, and it's like, don't be good like that. You're stupid. But the good thing with life is this: you need to bump your head to know.
You learn from things.
You need to put your hand in fire to know. Oh shit, I got burnt. So it's like you need to go through those things, innit? If you don't hear, you must fail, innit?
Of course, of course.
So like, I don't know, man. It's one of them ones, yeah. We got to deep it, yeah. Because when I say people's downfall, yeah, I'm talking about vulnerability. And this is where even, as you said about church now, yeah. I feel like, don't get me wrong, not all churches do it, but a lot of churches do profit off people's vulnerability. I've seen a lot of videos where, bruv, come on, man, you see pastors saying that they've resurrected man from the dead. I think one lady had a broken leg, he did wrestling move and threw her onto the chairs. Bruv, and these are the sort of things, yeah, that people feel like, raw, these men are actually doing acts of God. Take my bread, take my check. You understand? People have card readers are going around the churches. People are just signing shit away, giving them 5 bills, thinking pastor is praying for me, not knowing that pastor's really buying Rolexes and bangles.
Do you know what? I feel like false prophets is really a pandemic. So before I even get into this, because I don't want it to get misconstrued, I am a Christian. I do go to church.
Yes.
But what I will say is that there are a lot of false prophets out there that say that they're doing God's work, but really they're just using his name to do the devil's work.
Exactly.
And so that's why I feel like it's all about being able to discern and being able to realize. This is why go to church, I go to church, but do your own study outside of the church. Read the Bible for yourself, understand things for yourself, because really and truly, if you're taking everything that somebody's saying, at the end of the day, they're just a man. Men are flawed. Men are flawed. Women, men, humans are flawed. So at the end of the day, you've got to always take it away and take it back to your own study with God yourself. But I will say 100% I agree with you. There are some people that are using God's word for their own gain. Yeah. And then people, it will come to them in their own time. It's not definitely come to, do you know what I mean? So they will get it in their own time. But I will say 100%, if you are a vulnerable person, then definitely try your best to discern and pray and see, is this place really helping me grow and come out of this dark place? And if not, if the only thing they're giving you is actually taking away your money, really assess, Is this the place is this where God is leading me? That's where
you gotta
that's
wait
the
up.
question you have to ask yourself.
But then it's like, it's hard because a lot of people probably still do ask themselves that. But then, while they're praying and praying for signs or whatnot, it's hard to disconnect from a church that you've grown up with.
Right.
Grown into.
That's true.
You just remember that some of us have probably been going to the same church for like over 10 years.
Do you know what? I can actually talk on that, but I don't know what you guys want to say, but I can talk on that because I went to church when I was younger with my parents.
Yeah.
My mum and dad got a divorce, so we stopped going because my mum felt judged by the church.
Oh, really?
Got a divorce, so we stopped going for
You understand?
years.
Yeah.
I started going to church again myself because I was like, I still want to know God.
Yeah.
And I was at an age where I was like, well,
I love that
it's up to me to make a decision. I started going to a church, and I would say that's my family church because they took me in when I was younger and they've seen me grow up, I would say. And now I'm not really going to that church anymore because I was like, although that's my family church, I'm not elevating anymore within that space. So I need to go somewhere else where God's leading me. So I'm at a different church right now. But then again, it's just, like I said, it's all about figuring out what is best for you, what is serving you at that point in time. And then again, taking it to God and praying.
I know intelligent people, As you were just talking, I just heard bare colloquialisms, bare...
Oh, sorry, let me take it down.
No.
Hey.
I think, listen, if you couldn't understand what she was saying, I don't know, bro.
If you don't, go and read book,
For me,
please.
I understood.
You have to go and read
You
book.
did.
Trust me, yeah,
No, I
like,
definitely
cheers to that
understood.
one.
Trust
Cheers.
me,
Come
what
on,
you're
come
saying is powerful.
Powerful,
What you're saying is
powerful
powerful,
stuff.
you know?
But then now,
No, go true,
but then
bro.
I got to move on to the fact of like, that's just one vulnerability. Now
Yeah.
I'm talking in another industry, like music now.
Okay, cool.
You got a lot of people that want to blow in music.
Yeah.
Right.
To the point now, that they'll do anything. You understand? They could sign their life away for 10 bags and 10 bag advance. You see? And now, that's that the management and the industry are profiting off another man's vulnerability, downfall.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's where it comes to me now, thinking, me that's doing good guy for how many years, paying my bills on time, paying tithes in church,
But you have to learn.
evangelizing.
No, you
And
have
now
to learn.
I see another man that's not doing half of the stuff I'm doing, and he eats on bread.
Yeah.
And the thing is, not me, personally, I don't really care because I know what I'm doing. But another man who doesn't have the same mindset as me will think, raw, how come he's doing everything and he's doing a lot of fuckery and he's profiting and I'm clean, I'm good. I'm serving God, I'm doing everything, but my life ain't the way
we just all have to learn, and I think we need to stop comparing ourselves to others as well.
Okay.
And obviously, like, I'll take it back to the Molly May thing, like, because there are people that will do bad deals and stuff, and because of the money. And I think even with that as well, like, we need to learn how money works and whatnot, because obviously, if we all wanted to be a millionaire or we're striving to, it's good, isn't it? But at the same time, you can actually be making 60k a year and your life could be nice. Like, we should all take the time as well to do research and educate ourselves as well. Like, you don't want to do, for artists anyway, you don't want to sign some crazy deal and you're famous more than you're getting paid. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's just another hassle you don't want, because everyone's gonna think you're up, and it's not even that. You got family members, brothers in the ends, thinking like you're caked. You ain't even got peas like that.
And that's when sorry to cut you off. That's when the Instagram posts start coming out about they need to let me go.
It's mad.
Set me free.
It's mad.
My
bro.
life didn't. You
So,
understand?
like, going back to the Molly May thing, we all have the same 24 hours. So for me, it's like, sometimes take time and, do the work. Like, I think one thing that I learned from uni, despite the uni loan and uni this and uni that, there's a structure uni has that is good. Like, you wake up early, obviously you wake up early, like, it's like a 9 to 5 as well. Like, you wake up at 9, or you even wake up earlier to get to work at 9, and you finish at 5 or 6. So my thing is this: let's say you do that for yourself as an entrepreneur. If we're all trying to be entrepreneurs, have a 9 to 5 structure, but for yourself. Now, this is where we get it wrong, Reason why we go to work, why? Because at the end of the month, we know we're getting this amount of money. We need to have that same belief. We might not have that in that month, but you can tell yourself, by the end of the year, this is what I want. You might struggle for a few months, but if you have that self-belief it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Desire,
So we all need to do that, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like going to the gym. If you go to the gym, it's not a week, you're going to start losing whatever, or gaining or whatever you want. But the more you go and you believe, trust me, the results will come. So I think it's instant gratification, innit? We all go to a job, I need a 30k, 40k job, whatever. And that's all good. But then at the same time as well, those people they're they more or less sold their soul as well because you're in a job you don't like.
That you're not fulfilled in.
And you're not fulfilled, and you're only getting enough to like save some money and pay your bills, or go on a holiday, or get like a Mercedes. And at the end of the day, there's more to life than these things. And you have dreams as well, but because of times and responsibility, it's hard.
Definitely.
Well, on that topic, I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
Because I feel like everyone is trying to chase the bag and everybody wants to become a millionaire.
Yeah.
But really and truly, do you guys feel like that is feasible? Because this, my opinion on that might be a bit controversial. Don't come and cancel me before I've even started. But the way I see it is everyone can have a dream, go for your dream. But realistically, if you bring it back down to reality, if everybody's trying to be a millionaire, how do I put this into words? If everybody's a millionaire, right? The what's it called? The value of being a millionaire is not going to be where
of course.
So exactly. So it's almost a thing where realistically everyone can say they want to be a millionaire, but somebody's got to do the lower paying jobs and somebody's got to do these other things. Because otherwise society's not going to function. So yeah, we can all dream, but although I would love everyone to be rich, God willing, come on, amen. But realistically,
amen.
Is it going to happen for everyone?
Yeah, but then everything, for me, everything is all about actions. Like, I can talk to people, innit? But I don't really care about what. Like, ask all my friends, like, and this is not a diss to them or whatever it is, but I barely pick up, I barely answer anyone's calls. I'm always at work myself. And then even with me, I'm at war with myself because I can go to all my bedrooms and encourage them. But then even with me, there's days I feel low, I'm doubting myself as well. And I need someone, or I need to take my own advice. Like, I have people telling me, well, you need to take your own advice as well. So it's like, it's all good, I'm encouraging everyone else, but I need to encourage myself. And then at the same time, everything is all about actions. What are you actually doing?
Definitely.
Like, all my friends were all working. How many of us are going to say, you know what? I'm not going to work and I'm going to do the 9 to 5, but I'm going to do it for my benefit. So even if that's a thing of you wake up 9 to 5, you go to the library and you spend 9 to 5 hours in the library just studying what you want to do, whether you want to be an artist or whatever it is, and just doing the practical, perfecting your own craft. So,
I personally feel, sad as it is, man. You know me, I'm Mr. Brutal.
Of course,
Mr. Direct.
You have to.
I personally feel like not everybody's gonna be a millionaire.
Of course,
it's true. Let's be real.
There's gonna be a few people like you can't have the way one of my boys said to me one day. You can't have 2 shepherds in one farm.
Hey,
that's a very good saying. I like that one.
All right then. Hey, okay, all right.
What?
I'll drink to that one.
We drink. So it's one of them ones you can't. There can't be 2 shepherds in one farm. So unfortunately, people have to be underneath a man. Yeah. And when I say underneath a man, don't see it as we're devaluing your work.
Everyone needs to know their position.
That's it. Play your role. Yeah. You have to understand. Like 10 men can do the job of 1.
Of course.
You see, but 1 man can't do the job of 10.
Hey, okay. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Is there intelligence? There's intelligence in this juice. Wow. But listen, no, that's how I see it, man. So it's one of them was hierarchy.
Yeah.
We're all gonna make it. Don't get me wrong.
Of course.
The way I see it, my millions are my people's millions. You understand? I want to say that with chest, as long as they're putting in the work with me. If you're not putting in the work with me, they can't be your millions.
And then another thing I want to add to what you just said, because I agree with everything you're saying. But then again, if you are watching this and you're like, oh, well, I must be one of those people that aren't going to be the millionaire. Remember, there is also things called seasons. So somebody else's season of flourishing and doing greatness might not be your season. So just remember that. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got times, everyone's got seasons. So just because you're not where you want to be right now, you can get there if you work for it.
Come on.
It just might not be your season.
Period. You know this.
Bruv, we need more.
I
need more juice. There's intelligence in the juice, I'm telling you, man. It's majestic today. Majestic. Let me see, we're rounding up. Obviously, my genuine consensus is that I guess it's better to remain clean-hearted. Have a good soul, help out, and everything will be returned back to you.
Definitely, in tenfold.
Come on, man. Nayana, it's been blessed to have you.
No, thank you so much for having me. Honestly, it's been great. I feel like we could be talking for much longer. So
we're gonna have you on the show again.
Maybe on my radio show as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell them.
Make sure you check our stuff out as well.
Yeah, come on, give them the info. Where can they find you?
Find me, like I said, on my Instagram at NayanaM.official or on my radio show on the TGEM Radio UK. The show's called Heart to Heart.
Jeez.
You might see me on TV soon.
Hey,
never know.
Hey, man.
You'll see me about.
Hey, you know where you saw her first as well, you see me?
Yeah.
So, we're there.
Tell them.
We're there. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.
Please, yes, guys, like, comment, subscribe,
Hey,
support the thing. I want to join in.
Come on, man, we're out.
Buy your show, we're out. Yes.
Yes. Bye, guys.